now that I've really gotten the taste of playing someone who's so outside of my personality, I like that challenge. It's kind of a hate-love relationship to it, but it's fun, yeah. It's the story of a group of young Swedish UN soldiers who were sent to the war in Bosnia in '93. They come there as young guys and they grow into men after seeing the horrors of the war and experiencing it full hand. And this is based off of real events. It was very, very different from what I've done before. It was a very different character from who I am as a person too. To be honest, he's the kind of person that I wouldn't want to come close. He's a bit more like physically aggressive than I am, but he's also way more like, he really leans into his like masculine side. He doesn't really have that kind of empathy for the other cultures other than himself, and so that's what when he comes to this war, that's what he enters into. He's just like, he doesn't really see these people, the locals living there and the people fighting each other. He doesn't really see them as humans, right? Which is kind of disturbing, to be honest. So I really had to work hard to find my way into that, you know, and tap into that mind space. And it was really difficult, but I had great help.
Vad fan stannar vi för?
Överste, jag ser någonting som blänker borta på kullen.
We were lucky enough to have some of the veterans on set with us, and that was really helpful for us to see hear them tell their stories from that time, and also see the way that they were affected by our story too. We got the opportunity to speak with these veterans and ask them questions, we did a pre-deployment training week in Stockholm, or just outside of Stockholm, where we were working with a retired military major who drilled us for a week. And that really like brought our ensemble together, which was really fun and painful too. There was a lot of like physical training to prepare for the role, and I'm speaking with like a dialect that I'm not used to in this show as well, so I was practicing that and talking to like strangers and cab drivers in that dialect. I learned a lot, and it was a pretty like rough time, to be honest, because it's such a like, we're battling such dark themes, but at the same time we're like joking around in the story and off camera, so it becomes this really like, it's a weird balance, you know, between all of it, and it's long days and you're shooting, and it's a very like physically demanding role. You're carrying all this equipment and stuff, and so yeah, it was it took some time to come back after that, yeah.
Hilpo, ta oss upp, det kommer hjälpa.
Tack Strand, men du vet att jag inte räcker.
Säker på att du inte var bög?
Det är min tur.
Säger han och tar av Rolexen.
Titta på honom, titta på gladiatorn.
Är det mansgöra?
My whole like goal with my career is I see it as a marathon and not a sprint, and so I feel like I want to do this for just as long as possible, and I believe we have 8 billion stories in this world and then some, and I just want to be part of as many different kinds of these as possible, because I really believe I'm able to do it, you know, and now that I've really gotten the taste of playing someone who's so outside of my personality, I like that challenge. It's kind of a hate-love relationship to it, but it's fun, yeah.